I'm mesmerized. I'm speechless. Actually, our Zoom is filled to the brim with friends and family and people that I've gotten to know much closer over this year. That has been exceptional. What can we say? 2020 has been a most outstanding year for certainly a lot of negative things, but a couple of positive things as well. And from the very beginning, Light 'em Up has been a project of hearts of mine and a project of passion to unite people and bring people together. And I am so grateful and honored that you all, my dear friends, my dear Cigar family, have taken the time to join us to celebrate Cigar Christmas with all of us. And I want this to be the most festive and the most cheerful message to the world of positivity, of being united, and of the cigar family being the most exceptional community there is and the most exceptional industry there is. So I want to give you all an opportunity to share some of your Christmas cheer with us. I want you all to let us know what you're lighting up for Christmas and the holidays. A couple of your Christmas traditions probably, but since we have so many people on, we're gonna try to keep an open conversation so that we can all connect, but also try to keep a semi-organized ship moving forward. But let me thank all of you. And if I briefly run through the list, please say hello and send your Christmas cheers out at the very beginning. And by no particular order, I would love to, from deepest of heart, welcome Nestor Andres Plasencia, who is here with us. Nestor, thank you so much for taking the time. We have Edward and Eddie Sahakian joining us from London. It's a tremendous pleasure, gentlemen. We shared such a wonderful session a couple of weeks back. We have the AJ Fernandez team here with us, with Stephen. We've got Freddie Molina. We've got AJ with us. It's such a pleasure. Hi there.
How are you?
AJ, such a pleasure you took the time. I know you're a little pushed on time and probably not have the opportunity to spend the entire evening with us, but thank you so much for logging in. At this moment in time, there's Bradley Rubin with us. Bradley, such a pleasure. There will be people logging on and off the entire evening, the entire afternoon. But Bradley, great to have you. I hope Alec and your dad are also well. Please send our regards to them.
Yes, thank you for having me.
Is here with us from Hank Cigars and Accessories. Jeremy Castali, what a pleasure to have you.
Gracias. Very good. Lovely to see so many familiar faces that we go to, like, we missed Dortmund and Vegas. So, this is a wonderful way to get us all together, isn't it? And we got snow outside here in Estonia. You don't get that in Central America or the Caribbean. It actually started snowing, so it's rather nice, yeah.
Brilliant. Ferdinand is here from Ministry of Cigars. It's also tremendous to see you. It's late at night over there, I know.
3 a.m.
That's some serious dedication, man. I'm really stoked.
Only for you, Reinhard. Only for you.
Our blessings and regards to you, Ferdinand. Next in line, we have the triumvirate of Sean Williams, Laurel Tilley, and I believe Rick Rodriguez will be here with us any moment. How are you doing tonight?
It's good. It's good. Thanks for having me, and happy holidays to everyone. And I second Jeremy's sentiments. Not having any trade shows this year. The biggest regret is just not having our own sort of industry reunion. I really miss you guys and hope that everybody's having a safe and as enjoyable as possible holiday. And just be thankful for having a good year overall in our industry, in spite of an incredible circumstance that the world is dealing with. Look forward to reconnecting with you guys here soon. So hopefully everybody's, as I said, doing well and looking forward to a great 2021.
Yes, thank you for having us. Sean and I are happy to be here. Happy to see you again. I love the last time I was able to do Light 'em Up Lounge with you. And it's, again, nice to see everybody. I share the sentiment of missing the trade shows. It just not being able to see everybody in person, it's really what I look forward to every year. So this is a nice way to sort of bring in the holidays and a crazy year.
Thank you so much for taking the time. Claudio, what are you lighting up for the holidays? So Claudio's not even listening to his name anymore after he told us that Jose Blanco chose a different name for him.
I mean, I'm back. It was you called me? Yes, I'm back. Reinhard, thank you so much for me. And this is an impressive, brotherhood get together. Nice that you made this right now. So I hope everybody's going to have amazing holidays. And I can tell you, 2021 cannot be worse than in 2020. So only good things are coming. Only good things are coming.
That's exactly the spirit.
Let's hope so. Let's hope so.
Filippo, and also I believe Maya Salva is here with us. How are you guys?
Fine, great. Very nice to see you again and see everybody. I would like to share a thought that I had with a friend last day about how many times we complained about 2020. And each time we were saying nothing can be worse than something worse was coming. And we wanted to shift the vision and to think that we started the 2020 as all the other years of our life, thinking of what we want to achieve, what were our plans, and what we want to get. And we are ending 2020 really thinking of what we have, not what we want to have and not what we lost. So I think that's the most positive lesson we received from 2020, to really feel rich with all what we have, with the passion we share everybody for the cigars. And I wish you all the good and the happiness our passion brings us daily when we light up one of our preferred cigars.
Many thanks, Filippo. It's a pleasure to have you. Nick Hammond.
Good evening, sir.
Welcome, Nick.
How are you?
Very, very well. Proudly wearing the colors.
You're looking resplendent, I must say. We should say a great thank you to you, my friend, for organising these. It's been an incredible job. I've done a lot of events and I find it very tiring, and you've done about 3 times, 4 times, 5 times as many. So bravo to you and thank you for what you've done this year to keep us all in touch. And lovely to see you all, old friends, new friends that I don't know yet, but I will. God bless you and Merry Christmas to you. God, Merry Christmas to everybody. God bless us, everyone.
Merry Christmas.
Nick, many thanks. And I have to say that the sheer amount of books with author Nick Hammond on top that I have bought as Christmas presents this year is astonishing.
You're a legend.
I'm just grateful and honored to share some of your wonderful words, some of your wonderful work with many of the cigar apasionados that are out there and dear friends who deserve.
Thank you, sir. My children will eat this Christmas. Thank you to you.
Pete Johnson's on.
Yes, he is. Pete, welcome. How's things?
Sorry, I have to go inside because I can't not be out here without a mask on. So hold on. Can you hear me okay?
Very well. It's such a pleasure to see you, Pete. It's been a while.
Everybody?
One of our first guests to jump on, so it's brilliant to see you.
I was actually wandering around in the back of the Miami office to see the new packaging on some stuff that's being packaged right now. But I can't be out there without a mask on, so that's why I had my mask on. How's everybody doing?
We have
All is well.
COVID free.
Hey, brother, we're all good.
Yeah, let's pray we all are COVID free.
Absolutely.
But Reinhard, thanks for having me on. I just want to say hi to everybody that I recognize that's already spoken, and other people that I've seen all over social media this year. But I want to wish everybody a happy holiday and a safe end of 2020. And I'm hoping Bradley Rubin will actually eventually shave that mustache off.
Never will I, Pete. You know that.
He wants to be old and gray like me.
Yeah,
it's sticking around.
You look great.
It's extra Super Mario right now, though, man. That's
I get that quite a lot.
It looks great. It does look
but
great.
You do it well.
Thank you all. I appreciate it.
Reinhard,
you're making me blush.
Reinhard, I'm gonna go mute myself so I can actually go grab a cigar to enjoy while I sit in the chat room with everybody. So talk to you guys soon.
Appreciate you taking the time and being here with us. Many thanks, Pete. I believe another gentleman that is right in the factory or not.
I gotta get my headphones.
So,
I'm sorry.
Is our dear friend Jeremiah Meerapfel. He told me that he would be sitting on top of piles of tobacco from Cameroon, or did you make it to the office yet, Jeremiah?
Hello, Reinhard. How are you? Hi, everybody. Happy Hanukkah, Merry Christmas, whatever it is you're going to be celebrating or have celebrated. I'm so happy to. Who needs to go to a trade show when we have Reinhard?
Exactly.
Right. This is amazing. And Reinhard, you're right. I actually did have a Cameroon inspection today. It was interesting.
I believe a lot of people on this call would be curious to know what the crop's going to look like.
Well, you know, I'll do one better. How about we all taste it soon?
Oh yeah,
I vote for that.
Yeah. No, what a year 2020. My goodness. We could look at the dark sides of it, but we could also look at the good sides of it. I mean, this has been one of the most extraordinary years of our lives. If you cut the dark side out, we've connected with people that we haven't spoken to or haven't seen for sometimes 5, 10, 15, 20 years. We've cared about people that we forgot to care about. We've spoken to people that we forgot to speak to. And I think we've gone down within each other and within ourselves, and we've reconnected with who we are, or at least I have. And that's probably the biggest gift that I've received in my life, is that ability to be able to reconnect with myself and who I am and understand, truly understand the values that we've been preaching, but sometimes we forget to fully understand what those values are. And sometimes we need that time to step back and to contemplate and to bring it in. And this was a year I'm actually grateful. Take away the dark side. I'm actually grateful for what has happened, not because it's happened, but because of what it's been able to bring all of us. And we got to keep nailing this on the head. We can't let go. We can't, under any excuses, forget what we've just gone through. We need to take and we need to run with it. We need to understand that whatever light there was, and there was light in what we've just gone through, we need to preserve it, we need to nurture it, and we need to bring it forward. And if we do that, we're all going to be stronger, the world will be stronger, and we will have taken one huge step as humanity. If we don't, it'll be downhill from there. But I'm very, very, very grateful, and I'm very happy to see all of you there, healthy, happy, smiling. And the cigar industry kicked ass. It's one of the few industries in the world that has managed to do very, very well, and I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised because when you have so much passion and so much love and so much dedication, good things happen. This is not an industry of people that give up easily. This is not an industry of people that, put their heads down and go to the next easiest thing, because they wouldn't be in this industry in the first place if that's what they believed. This is an industry of fighters. This is an industry of people full of passion and full of fire. And this industry deserves to be strong and deserves to continue going in this direction. So from the bottom of my heart and from the bottom of the entire Meerapfel family, I would like to wish every single one of you happy holidays and bless you. Every one of you, bless you. And may 2021 bring it to the next level for each and every one of you. Reinhard, thank you very, very much.
Thank you so much, Jeremiah. Great words there. A dear friend of ours, a dear gentleman that was with us all the while, and I'm so glad to welcome him back on the show. He's not actually a cigar manufacturer, but very close to Nicaragua in his job and with all of his heart. And so right over to the heart of London and to our dear friend Ricardo in the Nicaraguan embassy. Ricardo, thank you so much for taking the time and jumping on our Christmas call as well.
Hello, Reinhard, and so good to see you, and so good to see so many good faces and familiar faces and everyone that matters and cares about this industry. I want to take just a moment, and this I do it on my capacity on behalf of the people of Nicaragua, on behalf of the state, but more importantly, me personally, to thank you for what you've done. You've been able to pivot in the midst of a really difficult situation. I've been able to find a way to help us all connect. And as Jeremiah was saying, I think that's one of the greatest things we'll be able to look back in time and take from these very difficult times, is the ability to connect for this industry to get even more creative and move forward. So thank you very much and congratulations for the work you've done. And that the impact that it has, it's not, we cannot underplay it. I mean, the ability to bring to the world the cigar makers, all the people that matter in this industry, which we have here today, and to them is my second comment here, is to express our deepest gratitude to everyone here, to everyone that to me and to us, you kind of the guardians really of the cigar world. You are taking on this huge responsibility, which you do is so graciously and so incredibly well, that you take the heritage, you take that millenary knowledge, you take that tradition that comes from countries like my country, comes from Nicaragua, from Dominican Republic, from Mexico, Cuba, and so on, and you're able to bring it with your staff, with your people, with the people in the farms, with the people in the factories, and get that creativity and knowledge and be able to bring all of us cigar aficionados this beautiful product, which today, well, tonight, here from where you say what some people are calling now the epicenter of London, I couldn't not smoke the Cigar of the Year by Cigar Journal. And I think this showcases what Nestor and his family have done. And what I love the most as a Nicaraguan is that it's almost passing the torch. So AJ, I was last year smoking AJ's Bellas Artes when he won the award, and now he's passing the torch to Nestor, who in 2020 wins the award. And I think that comes to showcase the efforts, the love, the passion they all have. And I'll conclude by saying that to us, what you're able to bring to our country, not only in terms of the jobs and the well-being and how generous you are with everyone in the industry and everyone around the country, not only you bring the trade, so you help us connect with the rest of the world through trade, which is important through the economy, but also through culture. So you bring that beautiful culture of cigars to the rest of the world. And for that, each and every one of you from Nicaragua, from everywhere, thank you so much. And I can only wait to 2021. And you know, it is our duty, it is our obligation as Nicaraguans, as member of the state, to support you all in every way we can. So thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for the fantastic work you do. And thank you very much for this beautiful, beautiful gift from Nicaragua, from the New World Cigar, from Cuba to the rest of the world. And thank you, Reinhard. Please keep it up. And Merry Christmas and Happy New Year, of course.
Thank you, Ricardo, for the wonderful words, Ricardo. And Nestor, our congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you very much. This is an award for the Nicaraguan people. You know, I think this is a recognition, and for all our colleagues that are doing amazing job in Nicaragua. Also with the people that worked on the fields and the factories, you know, they put their soul, they put the alma fuerte, the strong soul in everything that they do. So, and to be part and to be able to, together with my family, the team, to put Nicaragua, that being recognized as a great producer of cigars in the world, you know, as the talented of their people and the richness of their soil, of the climate. It's an amazing honor. We've been celebrating, you know, we've been having this because few things make me happier to see what our products do to people, you know. So this is a celebration that we're gonna embrace. As you said, you know, I was reading the other day a comment that I want to share with you guys. It said that adversity has the gift to awakening talents that in comfort will have remained asleep. So this is the gift of adversity. We have done. I'm so proud of my team, of the people here. You see the people working. You see the people, you know, with all the social distancing and everything. But they did an amazing job. So I don't have words to describe it. So guys, it's an honor to represent Nicaragua this year. Thank you for all the things that you've done in all of your countries. I know you put your soul, everything in everything that you do. But the main thing is that we do it for the final consumer, for they can. I always think that we're doing great things to people. Stress is unbelievable. The bad news is crazy. But if we are giving people the time to relax and to disconnect to this crazy thing that is happening. So we're giving joy to people. So we feel blessed that we can share that with the world. And I think not a lot of people know what cigars can give to them. So it's our job, and we're doing an amazing job. Reinhard, thank you for put this together and for all your shows and everything. I think you're a great ambassador for the cigar culture. And thank you all of you guys for everything that you do.
Many thanks, Nestor. I'm actually curious how many people on this call are very close to you and in Nicaragua at this moment of speaking. I believe Freddie, you are in Nicaragua at the moment.
I'm actually in Nicaragua. I'm still here at the factory, Reinhard, and I'm sorry AJ had to leave because, you know, today's the last day that we're gonna be open, and then we're gonna be back until, you know, the beginning of next month. But yeah, I'm very close to Nestor actually. Nestor, again, congratulations on that #1.
Thank you very much, Freddie. Thank you to the primo también.
That's right. At least it's in the family.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Nick Perdomo, you're probably in the US at this moment, but with all your heart in Nicaragua, I believe. Such a pleasure.
I can't get down there. That's the problem. It's been hard to get down to Nicaragua. So many flights canceled, and they have a very stringent test, and you know, it's hard to make the accommodations, but I surely miss it. We're going into 29 years in the industry, and love Nicaragua. Been down there for 25 years, and I just wanted to wish everybody a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. And I'm just wondering when Jeremiah Meerapfel is going to send me my samples. I'm still waiting. So, you know, but nah, things are great. Business was fantastic outside of everything that happened. We had a record year at Perdomo Cigars, and thank God everything's been going good. My family's healthy, and we're making cigars and we're selling them, and I can't ask for more than that. And really, I'm here just to wish everybody just the best Christmas and New Year's they can, and hopefully 2021 continues growing and becomes prosperous for everybody.
Many thanks, Nick. Also, of course, right out of Nicaragua, Juan Martinez over at Hoya Cigars. What a pleasure to see you again.
I know. Thank you very much for organizing this. Indeed, this is quite a titanic task. So I appreciate the invitation and being in the mix of so many good friends. It's an honor. It's a pleasure. And I just wanted to subscribe to all of the words that all my predecessors shared with you, wishing everybody holidays, happy holidays, safe and healthy holidays. But most importantly, I want to say that I want to express gratitude on behalf of Hoya Nicaragua to everybody that supported us during this year. Of course, the media, our distributors, but most importantly, our consumers. Without forgetting, however, I think the heroes for our industry, all of those people that even in the midst of the worst catastrophe, natural, 2 Category 5 hurricanes that Nestor was mentioning, plus the pandemic, they did not stop going to work diligently and rolling by hand with a lot of love, passion, and dedication, each one of the cigars that we represent. So for me, this year is special, primarily as a tribute to those people that continues to be unrecognized heroes of our industry. So big thanks to all of them, women and men who every day, risking everything, risking their health and their family, came to work without an interruption. So thank you for having me. Thank you everybody for all your work in the industry this year and for all of your efforts to keep this successful. So thank you very much. Great pleasure and happy holidays, and have a fantastic 21, everybody.
Juan, thank you so much, and you've done a tremendous job in the virtual space and in the digital world yourself, with so many shows, seminars, and live shows. How was that for you? And what do you believe will stay from this year 2020, and looking ahead into the future? Where do you see those worlds coming together, the analog cigar experience and the virtual space?
I think, as Jeremiah said, one of the things that we need to end the year with is the light. And I think this year gave us a lot of light. And for me, it compensated, because for our industry, a very traditional industry, it changed a lot of the rules of the game and forced us to break our molds, break our chains, and try to do things differently. And I think that, as he said very wisely, we should take that and run with it. And as an industry too, not only as human beings, work for the better. And I think this digital sphere that we are now here, we have more than 80 people surrounded from all of the world, connected in a way that 12 months ago, it would have been inconceivable to have this. And it would have been inconceivable for many places to hold for many companies to hold a digital event. But now we're closer to each other. We are closer to our consumers. We are closer to our distributors. We are closer to our partners. Yes, it's never the same without the personal contact, but I think we've learned a lot, and this connection has no value. And I think this is one of the greatest opportunities that we've been given as an industry this year, and hopefully we can run with it, as Jeremiah said.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for organizing, by the way. You've been a leader in this and an innovator, so thank you very much.
It's an absolute pleasure and an honor for me. And what clearly shows is that we're all in this together. And even though most of you on this call, you're manufacturers, master blenders, brand owners, you work every single day to put all your fantastic products out on the market, and sometimes in competition with each other, but always in collaboration with each other as a cigar family, and always as a cigar community. And I couldn't imagine any other industry where almost 90 people are on a Zoom call together, sharing some holiday love and cherishing those moments of being united, other than the cigar industry and the cigar family. So I'm truly grateful for you all and for being here. Phil Zangi, how's things over in the Dominican? Welcome, brother. You're muted, but
I'm just humbled to be in this plethora of legends, great people. It's like almost a Mensa meeting amongst tobacco people that were, there's so much knowledge and history from Nestor Plasencia Jr. I've known him my entire career. So many great people. Just want to, his father is integral in everything I've done in my career, and as everyone said, I just want to wish everybody love, blessings, happy holidays, happy Hanukkah, Merry Christmas, everything. And that's what it is. I mean, I've seen this year, yeah, business has been great. It's amazingly great. I just wanted to say to everyone out there that has believed in me from day one and always helped me, and I'm humbled by it. And I'm just trying to do the next right thing always for everyone around me. It's like when the whole debonair ideal I came up with this year has really shown itself, is that I don't make cigars. I try to make reasons for people to enjoy their lives. And in this medium we've been using, especially you've done such a great job, Reinhard, is that it shows that you can be in someone's home, you can be close with somebody, and then they're in their environment, so they're much more comfortable. So the conversations I've had with people have been so much more in depth and more learning about them. It's not really the cigar. The cigar is the catalyst that is, hey, let's smoke a cigar together online, and we get to sit with each other and talk about our real lives and our real problems, especially with having in Nicaragua with the hurricanes, and my family, my extended family, my wife's, my mother-in-law, they all live in Honduras and Danlí, and all the stuff that's going on there with the COVID attacking everything, and it's just tying stuff down. But I feel that it's given me a freedom to go back to my roots, and I focus so much more on farming, fermentation, all the stuff that is like I love with all my heart, and just been doing some great stuff. And I've gotten to know my family again. I've gotten to know my kids again, And one of my favorite sayings is that applies to everybody on this call is the positive thinker sees the invisible, feels intangible, and achieves the impossible. And I believe pretty much everyone on this call is a positive thinker because, you got to be positively realistic, we're born with problems. We don't know how to eat, we learn. We don't know how to walk, we learn. But now in your tenure of life, that you got to realize to select the problems you want to solve and not try to solve them all. But the beauty of this is we end up solving the problem of how to make something that makes people happy. And I'm just humbled. I just love everybody. I try to be a better man tomorrow than I am today. I'm just humbled you include me in this plethora of highbrow, real important people. And all the people that know me out there, God bless and keep you. I miss you. I'll see you soon. Everything's going to be okay. Everything's going to turn for the best. You just got to keep thinking that way. The people that don't know on this call, same thing. God bless you and your family. And just keep being positive. Just keep being happy. Because you only have two decisions when you wake up in the morning, and I truly believe it. Happy or unhappy. I choose happy. And that's pretty much, it breaks it down, You got to just look at it that way. It's going to be hard. There's going to be problems, but solve the ones that mean the most to you, And thank you, Reinhard. I don't want to take up too much time. A lot of people to talk to. Blessings and success. Be debonair always.
Thank you so much, Phil. And I'm really trying to bring all of your thoughts, all of your statements, all of your comments into the show. And I do apologize for jumping around quite a bit. But please feel free at any given moment to shamelessly interrupt and have yourself being heard on the show. However, I want to bring back Jeremy because I know he's getting close to being locked up yet again. So Jeremy, how's the situation?
Well, everything's, they announced today that everything's going to be closed till January the 17th. And that means like any kind of business, although we do have one chance of staying open because in our lounge, we do make suits and shoes and what have you. And the Prime Minister of Estonia is getting a suit made here next month. So we're going to see if we can like trap him and stay over because, we're staying open for the Prime Minister. So it's like a little tactic we might use. You never know. But yes, we're going to I have to leave in about 5 minutes actually help close this space out. So I'm going to just say to everybody, and many of you I have met, many I haven't. I can say, Dabaria desearte feliz Navidad para todos. And in Estonian, we say, Hedjola hedudastad. Happy New Year to all of you. And it's going to be a great one because it is so true that this industry has expanded. Every market we're in is up 20%, 30%. And that's because it's one of those things that people have more time to enjoy what they're doing and being with their families. And what I love about it, it's all the positive that comes out of this. And you have to look at that. But if I see Charlton Heston walking down my street with a fucking mask on, I know I'm in big trouble. It's like a 1970s thing, that. But look, to all of you, look forward to seeing you next year. Obviously, Vegas, Dortmund next year is going to be really heavy, isn't it? Because we're going to be making up for lost time. And it'll be lovely to share some drinks with you as well as a cigar. So for all of you, thank you so much. And Reinhard, what a great job you've done. Lovely. And I love your hat. Okay, so I'm going to have to sign off pretty soon before the sirens go off. Okay, so bless you all.
Thank you so much, Jeremy.
Ciao.
Thank you, Jeremy. Taking the time.
Thank you, all of you. Amazing. Okay, ciao.
And one point that you mentioned is something I would love to discuss with Lawrence, who's here with us as well. And Lawrence, what a tremendous show we had when we were on the Light 'em Up Lounge together. I saw you were in Dubai recently and had quite a good time there with Riot. how have you been ever since, and how's the Christmas business over in the UK?
Well, it was tough, and Dubai was beautiful, and Reinhard looked after me like I was some sort of prince.
Wow.
It's amazing to be in such amazing company with the likes of legends like Edward and Nestor and Pete Johnson, you know, and Juan, you know, some of unbelievable cigar doyens of the world. And all I can say is that your show has actually shown us a new way to communicate with the world. You know, we're not allowed to advertise, we're not allowed to do this, that, and the other, but you found a way that we can actually bring all of the family of cigar people together. And, you know, and the style of the show has got to be the Deputy Ambassador, Ricardo, the film style of the cigar industry. You know, he's wasted in diplomatic circles. He should be in Hollywood. But Reinhard, thank you so much for all you've done for the cigar industry, you know, and thank everybody else for that, you know, working tirelessly from Nicaragua, from Cuba, from Dominica, from Ecuador, from Cameroon. You know, everybody's kept the supply chain going. That's kept everybody. If they look, my customers said to me, if it wasn't for cigars, they would have serious mental health issues. All right, well, I'm sure some of us have had serious mental health issues getting cigars to our consumers, whether it's the manufacturers, the growers, or whatever. But, you know, times are tough, the tough get going, and they really have got going. So all I can say is thank you very much, and a little thank you to the fellow at the bottom here who's been my cohort throughout this, Nick Hammond, who's been an absolute doyen. We deliver a show twice weekly to about 500 people live and many thousand non-live, Nick Hammond. And we've kept some of our customers smiling with what we've been doing. And I know everybody, your show has been fantastic. You know, and I failed to mention some other great people that are here. Philip, hello, how are you? And to Nick Padermo, big fan. Just, you're all doing such a fantastic job for the cigar industry. And I'm very, very humbled to be part of it.
Cheers, LD.
And thank you, Reinhard, for everything. You've been like a breath of fresh air.
I couldn't appreciate it more, Lawrence. Many thanks.
Good to see Edward Sahakian looking so really and unbelievably brilliant.
I haven't had time to change today yet, so this is my work outfit. Sorry.
He always looks suave and the best dressed man in the cigar industry, by far.
Thank you.
Together with his son, who is here with us as well.
Yeah, is Eddie on? Sorry, Eddie, I didn't see you on the screen, but love to you as well.
Edward and Eddie, I believe today you actually started with the Year of the Ox in London. If I saw your posting correct, what are you looking forward to with the upcoming year and the Year of the Ox?
Well, Reinhard, let me first start just to say a big thank you to you for organizing all these events, but this particular one, whilst we're looking back and putting not a very good year behind us, and hopefully the next year will start with some better situations. But thank you for getting this all together. Apologies from Eddie. He had to disappear. He had an appointment with Santa to organize his delivery for the children tomorrow, if you know what I mean. So he did send his apologies. A few minutes ago, he sort of slipped away. But I also want to say a big thank you. Whilst we were all talking, I was reflecting. You know, we have such great manufacturers in this group today, people who have been producing, growing the tobacco, people who have been producing the cigars, people who have been putting all these lovely instruments of pleasure together and eventually getting it to us. I want you all to know that the cigars that you have all produced and are producing, each cigar has a story to tell. Each of these cigars, they go to different homes, in different hands, in different times and different situations, and each one has a story to tell. You cannot imagine how much joy, pleasure, and comfort your cigars bring to people. When there is a happy occasion, it's always a cigar there to celebrate it with. If there is a sad occasion, if there is an unhappy situation, there's always a cigar there to comfort us. And us retailers, we're really only in the front line. We take it from you and pass it on to the customers. If it's a good one, we get all the good comments about it. If it's not very good, we get all the blame for it. But that's all part of being a retailer. But I should say 99.9% of the cigars that passes through our hands to our hands of our customers, it creates so much joy and pleasure. And I have to say, on behalf of all my customers and all cigar smokers, a big thank you. As a cigar lover myself, a personal thank you to all of you for what you're doing. I know it's not easy to produce these cigars, and with all the difficulties we've had this year and in previous years, with all the storms and the hurricanes and all the problems, we never run out of it. We had shortages here and there, but that's all part of the fun of it. But a big thank you to you all. I hope the new year will bring us more success. We keep on telling each other here in London that every night is definitely followed by a bright day the next day. So we're looking for that bright year to come along next year. We hope so. One thing I have noticed in our shop is that the amount of ladies who are buying cigars for their husbands this year, in the last couple of months in particular, it's unbelievable. The amount of ladies who come, they're buying cigars for their husbands, boyfriends, to cheer them up, because they know a good cigar will cheer them up. And a big thank you to you all. And Reinhard, again, thank you to you for organizing such a lovely event. I hope one day all of us will be able to see each other, possibly, I don't know, in Dortmund, if not in Vegas, if it happens again. I hope it will. This year, we have plenty of time ahead of us. I had the dates for Dortmund already. I think we're talking about 16th to 18th of September. And I look forward to personally meeting all of you, shaking hands, a real handshake, not an elbow, but a real handshake without our masks, hopefully. And to share, as we say, to share an ashtray together, to smoke a cigar together. Thank you very much.
And Edward, many thanks. And then I have to say, and take that as a segue, what you just mentioned, we have plenty of amazing cigar ladies on this call, and I couldn't be happier than to have shared Light 'em Up sessions with Laurel, my particular birthday session with Karen Berger. We have Indiana Ortez, who's here with us, Maya Salva, obviously. So to all the ladies who are here with us tonight, thank you so much for the brilliant job that you do. And welcome to the show. And I would love to bring you all in and share some of the female power of the cigar industry.
No, and again, thank you for having us. I really enjoyed the show that I did with you. And it's been so cool, just even in my time at the industry, starting in retail and then working for General with Macanudo, just to see the rise of female smokers and the true passion. It's not just going in because their significant other is going in, or, just to sort of smoke a cigar because it seems like a fun thing to do. It's how many times I've done events with women's only groups and seeing women go into cigar shops on their own and really find their footing in the industry and seeing it just grow as a category. It's been amazing. So it's really lovely just to see all of the women participants as well.
Karen, how's things? I can only say thank you yet again for sharing my birthday session with me. September 30th was a Wednesday this year, so we had a Light 'em Up show there, and Karen, you did us the honors on that day. How have you been, and how's things in Daytona?
Hi, how are you? Thank you so much, Reinhard, for the invitation. And just I don't want to take much time here. Everything is doing well in Daytona as well in Nicaragua in my factory. I want to wish everybody a happy holidays. I want to say thank you everybody for all the love and the support. Wishing to everybody Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Happy New Year. And thank you so much for the invitation. I'm really proud to be part of this show, sharing with the big personalities and also as well as biggest woman in the cigar industry. Thank you so much for the invitation.
Thank you. And with that, I'd love to welcome Indiana back to the show as well. Indiana, I can't hear you, unfortunately. You're not muted, but maybe it's something with either the headphones or some of the audio. It's still silent. Maybe you can fetch a pair of headphones and we'll bring you back. And obviously, well, we have to wholeheartedly welcome the queen of cigars, Cynthia. Welcome to the show, and our dear blessings and holiday cheer to the entire Fuente family. And thank you so much for taking the time again and being back on the show.
Well, thank you very much, my Reinhard. And to everybody at Light 'em Up, I really feel, for one, I feel so wonderful to see so many sisters and brothers of the Leaf around the globe. I see so many people here that I've connected with throughout this year. And I really feel that this year has been such an interesting year. And it's like alone, but together. Because everyone has been alone in many ways, but then yet everybody has been together as one. And you've been a true example that you brought so many people together this year. And I really appreciate and I feel very honored and I feel very humbled to be part of this beautiful celebration, this holiday celebration, and everything that you've done. I mean, you're just so dapper, you're so elegant, you're so young, you're so bright, and you have such a beautiful sunshine about you. And you brought it to all of us this year. And for that, like on behalf of the Fuente family, the Meerapfel family, the Newman family, the Levine family, everybody that we're in partnership with, we're so grateful. And we want to express, and like to all the employees in the Dominican Republic that work at Tabacalera Fuente that have worked so hard all year, producing the cigars, aging the cigars, packaging the cigars, getting everything ready. And I believe that in spite of everything, the most important thing is health and above all. But this year, I feel that everyone, I believe, and I'm hopeful that everyone has truly captured what's the most important thing in life. And it is health, and it is family, and it is people, and it is friends. And cigars has this special way and this charm to bring everybody together. And I see that William Coop is another one of my favorite. I love William. You know, I mean, and I have been so honored to be able to be on the different podcasts this year, along with so many different of the manufacturers. And I just think it's been so wonderful in so many ways. I believe that next year, we're going to fight through, because when I was a very young girl, I remember seeing and witnessing my father always fighting through all the different adversities. And he always found a way. He always found a way. And this year has been such a challenge for so many people, for all of us, but we found a way. And I believe that that's what the cigar industry does, no matter what it is that we're faced with. So I really want to thank everybody. And I hope that the good Lord is with each and every one of you and shows you a beautiful, healthy new year ahead. And I also really want to thank all of the retailers out there, all of the brick and mortars, all of the customers, all the consumers that have supported us as well through this year and bought our products and bought all the wonderful products from Nicaragua, from Honduras, from the Dominican Republic, from everywhere. And I just really feel honored, and thank you for everything you do. Beautiful blessings to you, darling. You're so, I mean, you have such a bright future together. We're going to be right there with you. So thank you. Cheers to everybody on the Zoom. I see so many wonderful people. To my sisters and brothers that believe around the globe. Cheers. Happy holidays and many, many blessings.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Art, welcome. Art Garcia tuned in as well.
How you doing?
I couldn't be happier. Being on the Zoom with 90 of the industry's most accomplished ladies and gentlemen is beyond what I had imagined for this wonderful show. But what a way to almost end the year and cherish the holidays. Glad you could find some time and join us for the session as well.
It's a pleasure, brother. Thank you guys for everything. I think this industry has been wonderful the last 12 months. Unfortunately, we got hit by this pandemic, but God is strong and he's going to put a goodwill in our hearts, our souls. And I think that God is going to bless the whole world with the cure for this pandemic, and we'll be able to survive and live through it. Hello, mi amigo Turin, Alejandro.
Hey, how are you?
Good.
¿Cómo estás?
Good. And I just want to say hello to everybody here in this panel, and I want to say God bless you all. God bless your families, and let's all stay strong. We can survive this. For the 2021, it's going to be the year for everyone. God bless you all.
Alejandro, are you driving or is somebody else?
Alejandro's driving, I think.
He's always driving, man. He's always driving.
You got me on the middle of a trip, and sorry if I don't keep looking straight, but my wife is driving, and I don't trust her, so
keep your eyes on the
excuse me
road.
for that.
Yeah, stay safe, man.
Get on the road.
Dedication,
How are you, Reinhard? Thank you so much for the invitation. This is great.
Thank you. Yeah.
A little holiday cheer, and many thanks for taking the time, Alejandro, despite being in the car.
We'll keep around, and it's nice to see all the beautiful people that you have around. Very good friends,
Amen.
Very important and famous people, right?
Indiana, how's your microphone doing?
I think that I'm back. Can you hear me?
Hey, welcome back, Indiana.
Great. Fantastic.
Thank you, Reinhard, for this amazing and stunning idea to bring us all together, and wishing all of you a very good Christmas and a happy New Year to all of our followers. And thank you, the cigar industries, for giving us the opportunity to be part. And being a woman, it's just like a bless to be part and be surrounded by important men and who really support us every single day in the way that we are blending and the way that we are marketing our strategies and in the way that we feel the support every single day from the consumers. Thank you very much and happy New Year. 2021 will be a good year and it will be the best year. Yeah. That's the way that we feel.
Absolutely, Indiana, and thank you for the kind words. I mean, I have to say, I'm a fairly new kid on the block in comparison to some of the other amazing people in the cigar industry, but in particular the cigar journalists and people who have been writing, talking, and spreading the word of cigars for so many years, like Nick Hammond, who's here with us, like Ministry of Cigars, Ferdinand, who is here with us. And thus, I would love to bring in all my dear colleagues and friends and brothers, Nick and also Ferdinand, and whoever, Javier, obviously. Javier, there you are. I almost...
Javier!
Picture. Hi there. So guys, what are you thinking about the evolution of the cigar media and how the landscape for us writing and talking about cigars has changed in 2020 and will change in 21?
Well, let me start, Ferdinand, if you don't mind. I think that sort of fourth wall, they call it, has broken down this year. That we are not quite as separate from you guys as we once were, I think. We're working together a lot closer in the events that we've heard about this evening and the sort of thing that you're doing, Reinhard, that brings us all together in the way that we used to do when we were together. We'd have a meal, we'd have a smoke, we'd talk about these things, and then we'd go our separate ways and we'd write about it and you'd do your job. And now we're working together to the same ends, really. And I think that's, from my perspective, the remarkable thing about this year is how we've sort of all joined together to the same goal, which is effectively talking about cigars and smoking cigars and promoting cigars and bringing the expertise that you've got and we're able to bring to the world. And I think it's been a remarkable step forward forced upon us, really. I don't know what you think, Ferdinand.
I agree. It became more interactive.
Yeah.
Before this whole COVID shit happened, it was just letters on a screen. And now it's interaction with end consumers, interaction between the media and the manufacturers and the brand owners. And I think that will continue to go on. I expect that to continue to go on. And that is something that this whole pandemic was actually good for. It evolved, and I think it's a good thing. And I think that this will continue and even go further.
Yeah.
I can say that for me as journalist, it's been a good year to demonstrate that storytellers are very necessary in this industry. Sorry.
Amen.
And overall, through social media, I have the chance to go to retail shops here in Madrid in the morning to meet consumers, and I realized that here, at least in Spain, a lot of young people, men and women, are joining to the cigar world, are getting close to us to try the cigars, and that's future. And for me, is the bright side of this terrible year, that I realize that we have future, because these all young people are coming through with us. And you know, this is thank you to people like Reinhard, Nick, Ferdinand, and storytellers.
Don't forget William Cooper. He's on here as well.
Yes.
I don't know how to change the screen, so I see 25 people here. I know.
Scroll to the right.
I know there's a huge lot of people more, but I don't know how to change it. And of course, all the journalists and Katia, Reinhold, Guillaume, Simon, all the magazines, all the bloggers, the people that at the end tell the story of the cigar and get it close to the consumer. I think that's a very important role. And of course, Reinhard with Lighten Up, it's been the zenith, the summit of it. Congratulations. I think you've done a terrific job, a very good job, joining us all together in this industry, and of course transmitting the message. So thank you very much, Reinhold. Happy New Year to all. I'm going to drink this, Nick.
Yes.
Yeah. You know, to the end.
Enjoy, my friend.
Celebrate it.
Nick,
So enjoy and happy Christmas to all.
A bottle too?
Oh,
sorry.
No.
Oh man, I thought we were friends.
Listen, man. Listen. You've shamed me. I will make sure you get a bottle.
And actually,
Salud.
we had a wonderful end of the year session together with Javier, with Reinhold from Cigar Journal, and with the Professor Jose Blanco next week, just before New Year's Eve, to do a little wrap up of what has been 2020 and what will be 21. So please be on the lookout for that and join us again next week for this particular session. And of course, Javier, as you mentioned, we also have Andre Diaz here, who has done a tremendous job with putting out reviews after reviews of cigars, and I always enjoy reading his work. And of course, William Cooper, that was our dear special guest just a couple of weeks back. So he deserves extra credit. Will, for taking the time to come back on the show. It's much appreciated, and thank you for being here with us today.
Hey, Reinhard.
Yeah.
Hi, it's Nick. My mother needs something from me. When the boss calls, I have to help. So I just wanted to wish everybody a Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. And thanks
Merry
for having
Christmas,
me on. It was
Merry
nice being able to
Christmas,
see
Nick, to
everybody.
your family as well.
God
Happy
bless you,
holidays.
brother.
Merry Christmas,
everybody.
Nick. Take care.
Thank you.
Say hello
Sorry
to your
about
beautiful
that. Gotta
mother,
go.
Nick.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Cynthia. Take care,
Take care,
everybody.
Nick.
Blessings
Bye
to
bye.
And Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Thank you, Reinhard. Thanks for all you do. Made a lot of, new friends this year, connected with a lot of old friends, a lot of friends still to come. I think I speak for a lot of us in the media. We don't take it for granted, the support we get. People have talked to us after hours, weekends, just made themselves available during times where their business is very difficult. And I just want to say thank you to all the people in the industry out there. Wish everyone a Merry Christmas. And, this industry finds a way to survive. And this industry is going to survive and be better than ever.
Amen.
Yep.
What a wonderful point that you have there. Absolutely.
Yep.
And William, I know you're busy at the moment running down your countdown of the top 25 cigars of the year.
Yep.
What's still installed towards the end of the year and then at the beginning of January? What can we expect from Cigar Coop in the next couple of weeks?
Probably the big thing besides the countdown is going to be the top 12 industry stories of the year, where I break down 12 industry stories or themes. Some of them will be more obvious than some of the other ones will be, but typically I do that on December 31st, and that's when that is going to be scheduled to be done. Then there's some other industry awards we'll be doing, Company Factory of the Year awards and Person of the Year, and those will happen in mid-January. So this is a big time for us right now. It's a fun time because we get to recognize some of the great stuff out there.
Brilliant. And please say our regards to your entire team, and also send our holiday cheer to Beer and Aaron. And thanks for all the great work that they've been doing through their various channels.
I will do. And again, on behalf of them, we appreciate the support of you and everyone else in the industry here. So thank you.
Laurel, I know that you have to jump off soon as well. So I was curious, what does Christmas look like in the Tilly household? Do you have specific Christmas traditions or
a lot of baking? A lot of baking. Yeah, it's pretty much just a cooking marathon. So I got most of it done last night and Monday night, but the most tedious thing that I usually do for the holidays is baklava, and that is like 3 hours of just, straight tedious nonsense. So this year is pretty low key, just hanging out, smoking a lot of cigars, just seeing family at a limited capacity. But it's in a normal year, it's a really nice time to sort of decompress from being on the road. It's a little bit different this year, obviously, because I haven't really been doing too much travel since about March, but it's a nice way to reset and have a little bit more normalcy. But yeah, like I said, just enjoying some cigars, enjoying the company of a few family members, and just hoping that 2021 is going to be on the up and up. So,
Amen.
Certainly will. Another gentleman that's probably not used to less traveling is Matt Booth, who is here with us. Matt, I appreciate you taking the time. It's been quite a few weeks and months since we did our Light 'em Up show this year. The beard has grown, and so has the hair, which was probably the number one topic of a lot of conversations that you had and a lot of Zoom calls and podcasts. Other than that, what's the situation like in the Booth household?
Well, first of all, Ryan, thank you for having me. I'm honored and humbled to be here in this group of folks. Many I know and many I have yet to meet. My man Phil got me a little nervous. He said this was a gathering of highbrow individuals, and I felt I might have logged on to the wrong meeting. But I appreciate you having me all the same. The Booth household has changed in the most miraculous of ways this year. I think within 8 weeks of the lockdown, if you want to call it that, You know, we had spent more time together as a family than we had in the history of our family. And, you know, I think that was a tremendous, I know that was a tremendous source of fuel for me, and flowing through me to our business and our efforts to continue to remain as connected as possible to our consumers and our community. And many times and in many ways through you. I mean, you've really become a nucleus of connectivity for our culture now. And I think what you've built, even thus far, is to be applauded. You know, I think we need more folks like yourself and Cooper and the other guys from the new media circuit that are on here, all of which help us stay connected and continue to build this new way that we get our messaging out to one another, right? Oh, I am supposed to say hello to you, by the way. I was just speaking to a mutual friend of ours, Michael Herklotz, before I got on this call, and he said to say hello and happy holidays to you, Reinhard. So I was supposed to say that to you. And so now I have said that to you.
Many thanks and greetings and blessings to Michael Herklotz. And I believe we can extend his wishes and blessings to the entire community here, because I'm pretty sure that he would love to send his regards to all of our dear friends and industry icons who are on this call.
I'm sure he would. I'm sure he would. How are you feeling? Besides, I'm sure being vastly confident in the way how phenomenally you look in that hat. Are you feeling good?
I have to say though, it's a challenge and an uphill battle to moderate a session with 80 cigar people, 90 cigar people on, whilst being utterly gobsmacked and speechless. So I'm trying to fight through that, but otherwise I couldn't be happier. And this is one of the most festive and most joyful moments that I have experienced this year, because I'm just so utterly grateful for all of you, for everything that you do, and the outstanding professionals and personalities you all are. And I'm grateful that through the various Light 'em Up sessions, all the research, all the conversations I had with you before, I've gotten to know all of you a little better. And to me, it's mesmerizing every single time when I light up a cigar and I share a conversation with the person who envisioned that product to come to life. And it's like looking right into all your hearts and souls. And I am blessed and honored to have gotten to know you all better through your cigars, through the exceptional work that you do, but most importantly, through our shared conversations and everything that you've opened up to me. And that makes me most grateful.
No doubt, man. But you didn't answer my question. How are you feeling about the hat?
Oh, about the hat, you mean?
Yeah, how you feeling confident with that look?
If
Because I
wouldn't
think it's very striking.
Now and then see my picture on the screen, I would have almost forgotten about it. But you got to wear the colors. I mean, come on.
It's strong, man. It's a strong look for you.
Holding out a little bit. We can't see the sweater. I mean, I want to see.
Yeah, we need to see the full sweater, I think.
Good point, Sean. That's a very good point.
The full sweater. We need the full sweater.
I'll bring it on a bit later, but since we're talking about gentleman style and being perfectly dressed, I think there's no better person to talk to than Kirby Allison, who's here with us as well. Kirby, welcome.
Yeah, well, it's an honor to be invited on. Sorry for the difficulty connecting earlier. It's been a hectic time of the year, and I share everyone's sentiment that cigars, I think, have been something that have certainly helped me get through 2020. And I'm looking forward to really turning the page on this otherwise quite challenging year for all of us, and looking forward to 2021. And I think more than anything else, it's been great that these Zoom, calls have been able to kind of bridge the distance, because for me, what I've missed most has been able to, to travel and to really share good cigars amongst good friends. And that's been unfortunately dearly missed.
I've seen your tremendous interviews with the Sahakian family in London. I believe you haven't been over for quite a while, but still had a chance to connect through new media, Zoom, and all other platforms. Any plans for Europe trips within the next year as soon as possible?
Well, I think as soon as we're able to fly again, I mean, it's, top of the list. So, it's been kind of challenging for us. I mean, really, the travel component of the channel has always been a cornerstone, and not being able to travel has been challenging. Luckily with Zoom, we've got a video production guy, based in the UK. He's been able to do some on location for us. So trying to bridge best we can. We had this new set built to kind of bring a little bit of London club life to Texas, so that I can at least feel like I'm over there enjoying a good cigar. But anyway, it's an honor to be on here, and kind of doing our small part to help really to promote the lifestyle of the well smoked.
Thank you so much for taking the time. And you just missed Eddie, but Edward is still here with us, so I'm sure he wants to say hi as well.
Yeah.
Hi,
Merry Christmas,
Cody.
Edward.
What a pleasure to see you. Merry Christmas to you as well. We're still waiting to welcome you here in London.
To try not to smoke all the cigars before I get back.
I promise you there'll still be some left. And Reinhard, you asked me what I was smoking. You were right. It is the year of the ox. It's the first one I'm smoking. We only got the delivery last night, and it's a beautiful cigar. I'm not a great fan of 60 ring gauge cigars, as you know, but this one must be an exception. It's been over an hour I've been enjoying this, and there's still some of it left here. It's smooth, mild, easy to smoke. Lovely smoke. It's one of the nicest cigars I've been smoking here. And just wanted to say how wonderful it is to see you all here. Love to see Nancy, Lawrence, Nick, all my friends. Thank you so much, Reinhard, again for organizing this. Really, we're grateful to it.
Thank you. Many thanks. Another gentleman who's done a tremendous job with connecting people from all walks of life through his various events, be it physical or virtual, is our dear brother, Marco. Marco, you were just battling through a COVID infection, but I'm so glad you're feeling better. I'm so glad to see you on, and thank you for what you have done with the virtual CSWC this year. Also, I believe a wonderful, innovative way forward, and we're blessed to have you on.
Reinhard, thank you so much. I really appreciate, and I'm really honored to be among such amazing cigar people, cigar aficionados, people from cigar industry who are creating the pleasure and the history of this amazing, unique history. And especially, I think this year we need to put the heads down to you, Reinhard, because what you did with this virtual lounge, you practically save us, because in these hard times to be, the cigar is as much as individual pleasure, is also very social pleasure, and is, I think, the best tool for connecting the people. And you was that glue this year that connect us and make us to share this passion. Even this terrible disease was practically keeping us away from each other. So I think we need really all together to give a big applause to you and to put the head down, because you was the glue, and you make our live cigar, especially the cigar part of our lives, such amazing this year. So thank you from all my heart.
Thank you, brother.
And I also want to say hello to all the friends here. It's beautiful to see the people who are as I said, from cigar industry, cigar aficionados, my very close friends. And with the Cigar Smoky World Championship, this year was a challenging, but also was very, very creative. We also did this Zoom sessions, and people have fun. And I think this is important that we stay strong, that we keep this spirit, and that we don't let to any virus or anything what will happen on this planet, in our lives, to keep us away from each other, because we are the best medicine to each other to stay positive and to stay healthy. And I will use this opportunity to wish a merry and healthy Christmas to each of you who are tonight, and also for our friends who are not tonight online with us. And the most important, stay positive and let's stay together. So Merry Christmas to everybody and Happy New Year.
Many thanks, Marco. And I believe this is the moment where we should also bring in the man with the most exciting jacket of the day, Kolja, festively decorated, proudly wearing the colors. How are you, my man?
I'm good. I'm good. Yeah, I'm getting a little sick of not traveling, to be honest. I mean, you of all people know that I'm usually on the road over 300 days a year, and it's starting to get exhausting. I kind of looking up at the sky, looking at planes, and hey, that could be me. Doesn't matter where it's going right now. So, but yeah, I've been cooking a lot. I've been writing. I've been, just tending to our clients and everything. I mean, even though we cannot travel, we cannot really see each other that much. But yeah, we're truly lucky to be in the cigar industry, because I pretty much can speak for everyone. Business is booming, and yeah, could be worse in that regard. But definitely the social aspect is missing a lot. And you also know that I love to create events, stuff like Mount on Fire and all that. And then Marco and me, we had scheduled like 30 qualifiers all around the globe. And so yeah, it's that has been troubling. I mean, the past years I've been saying, okay, yeah, this is getting too much. This is getting out of hand. Sometimes I wake up, I don't know where I am, but I'm really starting to miss it. Even though it has been good to kind of unwind and take care of yourself a little bit more, and sleep in, actually get like full 7-8 hours of sleep. So yeah, that has been good. But yeah, and again, thank you. I mean, I've done this many times privately to you and online, and amazing what you have created. I mean, look at all those people, all those industry legends, all the connectors that we have. It's amazing to see all of you, and everybody is taking time out of their lives on like the day before, like the big day in Germany is the 24th, Christmas Eve. So, and that everybody is available from all around the globe, and you made that happen. And all the great people of our industry, you're connecting here. So thank you very much for that. And yeah, rock on. And I think virtual events will still stay with us even when we can travel again, because it's just so much easier to connect people from all around the globe. And so yeah, amazing what you've created. And I think we as an industry can be just entirely grateful for that. So thank you.
Very kind of you, Kolja. Please send our regards to Rocky as well.
Sorry to be rude, and I will only do this because I'll abuse my diplomatic privilege. Because a very good friend of ours, who's a very shy, humble man, I think we honor already the cigar heroes. We honor already the people that tell the stories and the retailers. But I want to take a moment, because without the cigar importers, we wouldn't be enjoying this cigar here. So if you allow me, before he goes to sleep, because his wife is going to get him in trouble if he doesn't, so when he's go to dinner, can we please give a moment to Scott Vines from Tory Imports, who brings some of the best cigars in the world to the UK, if you allow me, sir.
Scott, where are you?
Oh, good evening, and thank you for that, Ricardo. The check's in the post. So I agree with a lot of the comments. This has been a year of innovation. The digital world has taken over, and it's actually humbling for a humble importer to be in a room amongst all you cigar giants, and to be given a few words is tremendous. Lawrence is 60 on Monday, so you can all wish him a happy birthday. And we found out today that he's actually 3 days older than me. So we're going to finish the year on a high. And when we get together, we'll have a party for the 60-year-old guys, okay? But listen, it's been a fantastic year. It's been fantastic challenges that the industry has had to face. Everybody worried about what was going to happen. And boy, oh boy, it became very clear. The supply chain for an importer has been a challenge, more so for the manufacturer. The retailers have been so patient with us and accepted it. And but I think special thanks from me go to people like Nick, who's done a fantastic job in the UK. People like Lawrence, who's given us an audience after many, many years of not allowing us in his door. We've opened that door and we've had some fantastic nights recently with the Slaughter crowd. And I recognize so many faces on here that are friends, and so many people here who will be friends in the future, I'm very, very sure. So enjoy your evening. I'm under great pressure. I should have been having dinner at 8 o'clock. And happy Hogmanay, as they say in my part of the world, okay? So enjoy your evening, and thank you, Reinhard, for a fantastic evening. Thank you.
Thank you.
Reinhard, can I just, I've got to go, but I just wanted to thank everybody on here, and especially you, and especially Scott, I didn't know he was on, for making this year so much more pleasant than it could have been. And I just got to say a big thank you to all of you and to everybody involved in your whole production team. You've really made 2020 bearable. And thank you to everybody in the industry for making it a little bit better than it should have been. And hopefully we can all be out of this. Stay safe, stay happy, good Christmas, Hanukkah, and a very, very, very happy New Year. Thank you.
I would love to bring in a dear lady, sister of the leaf, and one of our very first guests on Light 'em Up as well. And she tuned in. Maya Selva, welcome to the show, and thank you so much for taking the time as well.
Hello, hello, everybody. What a wonderful world, really, really. Bravo to you, bravo to Cigar Journal, bravo to everything I have heard today. Wow, there was almost philosophy, incredible. I agree with the fact that we are brother of the leaf. I totally agree with the fact that cigar is a celebration. I totally agree with the fact that, as Nestor Andres said, you know, it's a teamwork. People in the field, people in the factory, people in the, as distributor, and our retailers. So I have nothing to add. And Jeremiah's was really inspiring. So thank you, Rano, for joining us, for making us closer. It's really fun. It's really special. And it's going to be fun the day we're going to hug again and share a cigar. So, and technology, all the revolution concerning vaccines and things like that are going to make it happen. So only the best for 2021. And the cigars, I took a big 27 centimeters for this evening, you know, and now it looks more like a Toro, you know. So I still have time. It's beautiful to listen to each of you and to wish to each of you a very Merry Christmas and enjoy time. The real luxury is time. Thank you.
Many thanks for your kind words. And I would love to bring in Laurent, who has been with us from the very beginning of Light 'em Up as well. And he also had a wonderful idea and an initiative that he kindly offered us a little giveaway pack. So we actually have a little Christmas raffle for all the people watching over on Facebook or here at the lounge. If you go to the Light 'em Up World Instagram or our website, lightemupworld.com, there's a little Christmas gift waiting for you with wonderful cigars and some swag from Laurent. But buddy, it's great to have you on the show as well. And I'd love to bring you in.
Thank you, guys. First of all, it's
I'm really honored to be here with you. It's a wonderful time, and I see all of you. It's wow. I'm proud to be with you guys. I saw wow, a lot of people. It's magic, and thank you, Reinhard, for that. That's incredible. I'm really proud to be here tonight. It's a special day because here in Switzerland, in Geneva, it's the last day that everything is closed tomorrow morning. So all my friends told me, yeah, tonight we can go out and eat together for the last time. And I say, no, it's not possible because I have a special event tonight with all the guys. And then all my friends told me, yeah, no, it's not possible. You cannot do that. And yes, I'm here with you. And it's wow. Yeah, it's so nice to be with you. 2020 is a year, a really special year, even if all these words things. But yeah, for me, it's definitely a huge year, like always. And to see you here, it's incredible. I just come back from the Costa Rica, and I worked there with my friend Mark Niehaus. I think he's still here.
Mark is here as well.
Yeah, and yeah, it's we work for the 2021, and it will be a big year, and I'm pretty sure that we will continue to grow together. And I really love this industry, and I'm really proud to be here with all of you. Yeah, even if it's virtual, I really hope that the next year we will be together in Vegas or in Dortmund or whatever, but smoke and spend time with all my friends here. Yeah, and thank you, Reinhard, for this great job. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Laurent, and many thanks for your candor and being so gracious with us and sharing those cigars that we can use for our raffle. And I was sure they will light up a few people's Christmas even more and send a sprinkle of hope. Thank you for that.
Yeah, thank you.
So Mark, where are you actually at the moment?
Well, hello, Reinhard. I'm in Switzerland, home, and I'm going to spend Christmas on the mountain. Unfortunately, not with a lot of snow, but it's going to be a lovely Christmas Eve and family time. And even the cat is coming and saying hello to everyone. Yeah, it is actually a strange moment to be able to connect the world through all these little images I have here on my screen. And thank you for using this technology to allow us to be together. I would like to share something with you, because I was wondering actually what is this industry? What is a cigar? And in the old traditions, in the Native American tradition, the cigar was also called a fire stick. And I was wondering what kind of fire is this stick holding? And what I see is that this fire is the fire of life. And actually it's the fire of joy. It's the fire of love we are keeping on our cigar, burning slowly and taking another cigar to keep this light and this fire going on for centuries, for I hope millennials, through all the peoples who are sharing their cigars to each and every one. This is really what we are sharing together. And that is what is very dear for me and what is important when I participate at my end, making these cigars in Costa Rica. It's bring this light, bring this fire, bring this joy, this desire. And I will finish with you know, this expression we have in Costa Rica, which is pura vida. And pura vida means really crystal clear life. And that's what we really want for everyone, for our family, for our dears, for ourselves. And I think it's really the antidote to these difficult times we are facing. So thank you, Reinhard.
Thank you for those wonderful words. And I'm very happy that we have Gabby Caffey with us now. He was watching over on Facebook before, but he's here with us. So Gabby, what a tremendous show we had, and what a pleasure it was to host you a couple of months back, actually. But I'm very happy that you took a bit of time out of your busy schedule one day before Christmas to join us for this wonderful evening. So thank you very much. Welcome. Let's see whether Gabby's logged on, but maybe we can bring him on in a few seconds. Gabby, there you are.
Cheers.
Welcome.
Let me catch my breath. I can't believe how many people are live. You guys are beautiful. I'm trying to see everybody. My God. Merry Christmas. Happy Hanukkah, everybody.
Feliz Navidad, hermano.
Qué belleza. Un placer estar aquí con ustedes.
Merry Christmas, Dr. Gabby.
Merry Christmas, everybody. Cynthia, I recognize your beautiful voice. I love it.
Thank you. Merry Christmas to you and your family. Many blessings.
Thank you so much. You guys are amazing. Everybody here. Art Garcia, Chris, Joe, Brian. If you guys don't know who I am, my name is Gabby Caffey. I have a brand of cigars called Caffey 1901. We're a family from Honduras. We've been there since 1901. And I'm third generation. My grandfather, about 120 years ago, had the crazy idea of leaving Roman Catholic Bethlehem, going to England, then to New York, ended up in El Salvador, then Honduras, and I'm a product of that journey. I think he had a lot of fun because I'm still currently enjoying in that fun. For us, 2020 was a very difficult year. Honduras has been devastated in multiple ways. The pandemic first, and my condolences to any of you. I know we all know people that have suffered and maybe have lost their lives to the pandemic. So my deepest sympathies to you all. Later, Honduras got hit with very large hurricanes and mostly heavy rain systems, which affected the north of the country as well as Nicaragua. And we're still dealing with the sequela. These recoveries, the last one we had was Hurricane Mitch. It was a 10-year recovery. So this is not a sprint in the recovery. I know some of you, Señor Nestor, ¿cómo estás? Un placer. I know he's in the affected regions. So my best wishes to you and your family.
Thank you.
Art Garcia as well, everybody. It's slow and steady, and the only thing that gives me hope, and I must say, is this thing that Mr. Reinhold created, Widmeyer, then came Reinhard, the other troublemaker, and you guys became the glue to an industry which has been, in a very sad tragedy, separated. You guys brought everybody together in a crazy way using technology and gave us a voice, because at the end of the day, I think that everything that we do, it's all about the story, where we come from, what our goals are, where we want to go, and how we influence others. And also, you know, it's all about energy. You guys all over the world inspire even a small guy like me who's trying to make it in such an amazing industry. So to Cigar Journal, to everybody that's here, all the legendary cigar makers. We have Meerapfel. I can't believe this guy. I'm still wondering if his background is real or if it's virtual. I'll find out someday, Jeremiah.
Gabby, you're going to come and have to find out for yourself, brother.
I love it. But you guys are beautiful. Javier Blanco, it's nice to see you. Oh my God, look at Sean Williams is here. Everybody's here.
Gabby,
Edward, Mr. Edward, it's a pleasure. I wish I were wearing a tie to honor your presence. It's a great.
It's a pleasure and honor to see you. It's lovely to see you. It's really, I'm so grateful that we can all see each other, at least from a distance, but at least on screen. But I'm happy to see you. Wish you a Merry Christmas, Happy New Year.
Thank you. The same to you as well. And of course, the professor, Jose Blanco, who...
for joining us. It's an absolute pleasure. Ferdinand, in the meantime, seriously, my man, you have just went all out to join us tonight. It's 4:40 in the morning over where you are. I'm honored. Thank you for taking.
Yeah, and I have a lunch smoke with some friends planned, so I really need to get some shut eye, get some sleep. Otherwise, I'll be a zombie the rest of the day. So I wish everybody a Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, and I really, really hope that this vaccine really wipes out this COVID so we can all meet in Dortmund in September.
Amen, brother.
The very
Merry
best.
Christmas, Ferdinand.
Have a good day.
Amen to that.
Happy New Year. Bye-bye, Ferdinand. Bye-bye.
Happy New Year, my friend.
God bless you and your family, brother.
We need to get back to you, my man. You have, I believe, a lot on your plate as well, like everybody here on the call. So we tremendously appreciate all your time. But Claudio, before you have to leave.
Yes, thank you, Reinhard. And sorry I had to leave.
Hermano.
I promised to my little boy, Luca, 3 years and a half, that daddy is going to be home today. And I have to leave. I want to say, we said a lot of thank you. We wished a lot of wellness, success. I'm here to say, look at me with a shirt and a hat. Look at Mr. Jeremiah, super classy. We have a generation that spent already many decades in the industry. We have the new generation, and I'm talking now from the bottom of my heart, from the bottom of the heart of the Mombacho family, my company, and as well from the Nicaraguan Tobacco Chamber. We are here all together, no ages, no color, no boundaries. We are here united. We are here to take all this wisdom that the generation that created this industry is passing to the new generation. The responsibility that the generation have been doing, it's giving the wisdom. It's passing the message to give to my little son Luca and to the next generation. I'm the current generation, and now I see Garcia, Gabby, I see Laurent, I see a lot of the new generation, as I call it. And pardon me if I say that, but I really feel that we are here every day taking the best of the mistakes, the good things, the best things, the worst things that everybody did in the industry to get better and to drive one message. We are here. The media, cigar makers, cigar growers, aficionado, and we will be here. We'll be here because we are united, and the tobacco and the cigars united us. This is our choice. It is not that I went to school to learn to make a blend as a master blender. I didn't. We have been working so hard, sweating, crying, cheering, did a lot of things for one thing: to keep doing this, to be united, and to share what we do. So happy holidays to everybody. I'm so sad I have to leave because this is something amazing. And Reinhard, you are part of that new generation. So keep doing this because everybody's proud of the past, of what we are doing, and for what we are going to be starting next year and the future years. And the last thing, because no colors, no boundaries, I have to say this in English, en español, dándole la gracia a todos, porque de verdad del corazón. Moi, je vais le faire en français aussi, parce qu'il y a des gens qui parlent français. Et ça, c'est très sérieux, parce qu'on est tous là. Merci beaucoup à tout le monde. Ho visto qualcuno italiano, forse c'è pure Franca. Franca, grazie mille anche a te, sei parte di questo. Buone feste a tutti. Thank you so much. Feliz fiestas. Merci. A bientôt. Dankeschön. Awesome.
That's beautiful. Many blessings.
Amen,
That's
brother.
absolutely
Amen.
beautiful.
Feliz Navidad.
Everybody's had so many
Merry
wonderful,
Christmas, brother.
beautiful thoughts, and everybody shared their hearts today. And I think it's so, everybody has really put a part to make this day so, so special. This is truly the beginning of a beautiful holiday season. Absolutely.
God bless you, Claudio. Well said. Very well said, Cynthia.
Claudio, see you soon in Nicaragua.
Oh, yes, Laurent.
With Jeremia.
Hey, any day of the week, brother.
Yeah. With pleasure, guys.
Thank you, guys. God bless you. Thank you.
Many thanks, Claudio. What a wonderful message. Ben, I believe you had a brief comment there.
Well, I'm very honored and glad to be part of this cigar family. As some of you know, I am from Belgium, and unfortunately, you cannot write anymore about cigars in Belgium. I had to stop my magazine El Gusto, which I built up for 12 years. It's a sad story. But, you know, positive thing is that I'm a small contributor to Cigar Journal. So I smoke definitely all the cigars that are present here in tasting panel. And I'm looking forward to collaborate with Cigar Journal in the future, because I maybe lost my magazine, but I didn't lose my passion for the cigars. Thank you.
Very good.
And I wish you all a Merry Christmas and Happy New Year, of course, and hope to see you again. Bye-bye.
Merry Christmas to you as well, Ben. And since you mentioned Cigar Journal, and it was mentioned quite a few times during this call, I have to say that we all, as Cigar family and Cigar community, can only be most grateful for what Cigar Journal has provided us with over the years, throughout the decades, and for the exceptional job that Reinhard and his entire team and the entire Cigar Journal dream team and family have been doing over the years. And for me personally, I couldn't be more grateful than to be part of that dream team and the family, and to know the support and the candor of Reinhard and the entire team. So for that, I thank you from heart. And Reinhard, thank you for tuning in. Maybe you would like to send a few Christmas cheer words to our community as well.
Of course, gladly. First of all, I have to say, I'm thrilled to see you all guys in this meeting. It's amazing. Whenever you do your shows, Reinhard, I'm getting emotional because to see you guys on that show means that we're really close. Everybody has a special relationship to everybody else in that meeting. And this is so great. I really think that there's no other industry in the world that is as close and as united as the cigar industry. And I can't express with my words how rewarding that is for the work, for the everyday life, for the friendships, for the relationships. I really love that show, Reinhard. You did the greatest job this year. And we honored you with the Ambassador Award for that reason, and you earned every bit of it. And everybody in this room earns a bit of that Ambassador Award as well, because you all show that we are one big family. Thank you so much. I cannot express and call out all the names of the giants in this meeting room because there are too many. I just love you all. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Bravo, bravo.
We love you.
Bravo.
And we love you.
Bravo, bravo.
Thank you, brother. Thank you.
Beautiful.
Thank you very
Love
much,
you.
Reinhard. Reinhold.
Reinhold. Un abrazo, hermano.
Amazing.
Reinhold, your words mean so much, and I believe they're the perfect expression of what the people on this call and the people of this industry have experienced, not only over the last couple of years, but in particular through this very challenging 2020 year as well. And what could be more rewarding and what could be more uniting and a positive connotation to all of this than to share these exceptional moments with you all. And that gives me a lot of hope for everything that's to come. And no matter what 2021 or any year thereafter will be throwing at us, we'll be there and we'll be all there together.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's been 2 hours already that we're into this Christmas show, and we're gonna keep this Zoom meeting running for everybody who still wants to be with us and still wants to enjoy cigars. But I would love to hear what exceptional holiday cigars, or even humble and simple holiday cigars, you have chosen to light up either on Christmas Eve or the 25th. So I'm really curious as to what you have prepared for the holidays.
Reinhard, I just want to say from just a pure customer point of view, I've got gardeners next door, so there's some noise, but I just want to say cheers and have a toast to you.
What?
I think we all need to thank you. And, you know, I like what everyone's saying on the call. It's very positive and it's very uplifting, and we find the silver lining, and this doesn't have to be all bad. I hear a lot of people complaining, but there are some good sides, but that doesn't happen without innovation and creativity, and that's all thanks to you. This wouldn't happen without you. So cheers. Thank you.
Many thanks, Joe. It means a lot. And as you all know, it wouldn't be without the people who are on this call and everybody who's tuning in and joining us. So thank you.
Reinhard, may I say, I have to go because I think my dinner has gone from the table to the oven. And if I'm not hurrying up, the oven will be switched off soon as well. But thank you again. Merry Christmas to you and to all the viewers. Wish you all a wonderful, a happy Christmas and a happy New Year. And whatever cigar you choose to smoke, enjoy it. End of the day, that's the only thing that remains for us. It's the company and the enjoyment. May I say good night and goodbye. Love you all.
Merry Christmas, Edward.
I chose that on Christmas Eve, I'm going to smoke a Don Carlos Personal Reserve in honor of my father, Carlos Fuente. The holidays sometimes are emotional because we're missing the ones that are in heaven and that we cannot be with them physically. So I feel close when I have a Chavez and Don Carlos Personal Reserve for Christmas Eve, and Christmas Day I'm going to smoke the man. The Don Carlos has a famous Cameroon wrapper on it for the Meerapfel family, which is my absolute favorite wrapper, I must say. And I remember I would like to express that there's so many beautiful things that everybody has shared tonight. And I feel that I remember as a child always watching my father, and in the evenings, he had like his alone time, and he would have his little Chavez and he would have a cigar. And it was his moment of reflection and solving like all the day's problems or just thinking of what he's going to do tomorrow. So I feel that even though we may have moments that we're alone, we're never alone as long as we have the Lord with us, for me, and we have our cigar. because a cigar brings calm, it brings relaxation, and it's like our companionship. So we can't be with our loved ones during this holiday season for obvious reasons. We can have our cigar and we can have our memories and our moments. So I feel that it's going to be a very different holiday for myself. It's going to be very quiet and still, but I know it's going to be one that I'll always cherish. And I cherish all of the friendships that I have made this year. And I am very, very grateful for so many reasons. And I would also like to say that I want to acknowledge everybody who has put their life on the line, like the nurses and the doctors and the people that work in the grocery stores and all these people that are working every day so hard for us to be able to, you know, continue to be healthy and so forth. So there's so many people that have come together this year to be able to get through this pandemic that we're facing. But I believe that together, like everything, we can make it happen. So thank you, Reinhard, again. Thank you, Reinhold, and everybody at Light 'em Up and Cigar Journal. I love you all dearly, and I really wish you all the very, very best for the rest of the holiday season. Thank you for having me. I'm going to go to the warehouse to continue my Cigar Christmas list to get it all out. So, okay.
Amen.
So thank you very
God bless.
much. Stay beautiful, everybody.
Bye-bye,
Bye.
Cynthia.
Thank you.
Merry Christmas, Cynthia. Happy New Year's. God bless you.
I'll see you. I'll
Happy
meet the
holidays.
professor, Jose Blanco and Jeremiah.
Bye, Cynthia.
Amen.
Okay, take care.
We're gonna be.
Cynthia, bye.
I'm gonna be enjoying the Plasencia Alma Fuerte Robustos in honor of the award. We love all the cigar. We have the blessing that I'm together with my father, my mother, my sister with her family, my brothers with their families, niece, nephews. We're gonna have a very beautiful Christmas. Everybody together that we didn't have last year. So this year, because of all this, we came together. So we're enjoying our time together, celebrating family, celebrating life, celebrating the beautiful industry that we are in. And Guy, ladies and gentlemen, Merry Christmas, many, many blessings for 2021. And let's keep lighting our soul for this day, for the next of our life. Thank you very much, and I love you all. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
God
Feliz
bless you,
Navidad,
Nestor.
Príncipe.
Feliz Navidad, mi hermano.
Néstor, y
Hey,
muchas
Nestor,
felicidades.
love
Thank you so much.
Happy holidays, Nestor.
Nos vemos en Nicaragua.
Aquí lo esperamos.
Aquí está, mi hermano. Bendiciones.
Chao, Néstor Andrés. Saludos a la
Bye,
familia. Chao.
Bye-bye, Nestor.
John, if I remember, when we did the show, you were down in Louisiana. Are you home now, or still in Louisiana?
Yeah, I'm in New Orleans now, and going to be a very, very quiet Christmas. Very close family. I actually did take a drive to New Orleans this weekend to bring my mother back. Due to the pandemic, she decided to stay home for Thanksgiving in New Orleans, but I couldn't go through Christmas without my mom. So drove down to get my mom, so to just be my mother here. You know, the wife and the kids, and really sort of quiet, aside from the dog barking and the landscape guys. But for me, it'll be simple. I'll probably be burning a classic, as I do often, the Cohiba Red Dot. I'm sure Jeremiah is familiar with the makeup of this cigar, sporting the great Cameroon wrapper, as we've all have come to love. So that'll probably be it, man. Just a quiet Christmas with the family, smoking some nice cigars, and drinking some nice spirits, and just being thankful for a very successful year, and looking forward to the excitement that 2021 is going to bring, and hopefully having a chance to reconnect with all you beautiful people and meet some people that I've known only in name, and I've gotten a chance to put the face with the names here. But miss you all, and really, really thankful to be a part of this industry that I've been in now for a decade and a half, and I plan to be here as long as you guys have had me. So I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Have a great, great holiday, everybody.
Happy
Merry
holidays,
Christmas, brother.
Sean.
Thank you, Sean. Reinhold, a question for Sean. The La Hermandad, is that no longer around?
It may be if you can find any. It's no longer in production though. So if you find any La Hermandad, they're going to be very, very well aged.
Okay. All right.
Well, how you doing? I haven't talked to you forever, Seth. You up in Chicago?
Yeah. I didn't make it to the last couple of cigar shows, and so I've been here. But that cigar always hit the spot for me. So I see you and you bring back the memory.
Well, hopefully you can find some floating around out there, man.
Go ahead.
And Sean, I'm very happy to hear that you can spend the time with the family and with your mother, and our best wishes in regards to the entire family.
I have to leave. We are going to have dinner now, the family together. You know, this is a special Spanish timetable to have dinner very late. But, you know, I can't avoid to say something. And I've been part of this industry since the last 20 years, more than 20 years. And I feel very proud of it. I sometimes feel I have been chosen by tobacco to be part of this family. So I miss you all, guys. And I'm looking forward to see your legs one day again. So Merry Christmas to all. Have nice time with all your families. And I hope we could enjoy a cigar together soon. Bye. Thank you.
Nice to see you, Javier.
Merry Christmas.
Happy holidays.
Abrazo, primo.
Merry Christmas, brother.
Let me say one thing. You know, I feel honored and proud when Jose Blanco called me cousin. But to be honest, we are not cousins. He's my uncle.
Oh, you're going to pay dearly for that.
Bye. Love you all. Miss you. Hope to see you soon. Bye.
See you next week, Javier. All the very best to you and blessed holidays. Thank you for taking the time.
Reinhard, if I may also say a couple of words. Nobody of you may know me yet. I'm a business associate of Reinhard and dear friend, partner. And I might be the biggest rookie of all of us, being in the cigar industry for maybe like 5 to 6 months or so. What am I smoking? A Hoya Cabineta, which is a mild cigar, as I'm supposed to be, just entering the industry, and I'm just overwhelmed by the community, by the spirit, by all the beautiful people, by the words. For you, it may sound a little, not so special, but I hear many of you think this is special. And for somebody who's actually new to this, this is amazing. And so I want to thank you all for making this happen. It's educational, it is entertaining, and so insightful. So it's just a blessing to listen. And I hope I'll see you guys very soon in any of the Zoom calls in person. So it's been really great. I'm here in Vienna outside, not in my home place. It's actually freezing. I'm freezing to death, but I'll hang in there unless the last person is standing. So keep it up, Reinhard, keep up the great work, and everybody else. It's just a great place to be here right now.
Many thanks, Christian, and Merry Christmas to you as well. Actually, since I said it's 2 hours into this call and I want to be most respectful of all of your time, I still want to talk to one special person that has accompanied all of you throughout your I believe, your personal and professional journeys, and a gentleman who most certainly accompanied me throughout the entire journey of this Light 'em Up show, and who I've come to not only treasure and respect as a most accomplished cigar and tobacco man, but whom I gotten to treasure as a dear friend and fellow. And I couldn't end such a wonderful Christmas show without bringing in Jose Blanco, the professor, as a mentor, a most special friend and fellow, and one of the most respected people in this industry. So Jose, I'm most grateful for everything that you have provided me with, for all the guidance and your cheerful words. And as you all know, this is only the beginning of a wonderful journey. But Jose, thank you so much for being here tonight as well, and for everything that you do for our industry.
All right, Jose, this is like on our show. You're going to have to take yourself off mute.
Yeah. Okay. Hey, I'm 71 and I'm under the weather. First of all, Reinhard, I would like to thank you and Reinhold for all that you guys do for the industry, and everybody who was on the call. Everybody, well, just to be on the call tonight, it tells you about the passion that you have. But I'm going to do a little bit of history. When this pandemic started, and I'm not going to name people because you don't have to, a lot of people freaked out and called me. And I guess a lot of people who are on the panel tonight got calls from a lot of people. And the only thing that I would tell people is follow your gut, keep making good cigars, work hard, and think a little bit out of the box. In our case, and everybody knows that I used to travel 40 weeks out of the year and do maybe 160, 170 seminars and tastings. But this year, through our shows and this platform that Jeremiah created and all the Zooms that we've been doing, we're close to over 100 something. But you know what's the key thing about that? How many people have we all met that we would have never met before? So a lot of people, to be honest, I'm not who to criticize what people didn't do, but those who took advantage of technology. And of course, there was nights that I would have to get 3 o'clock in the morning. There was one night that Jeremiah had to get up at 2:45 to be with Coop on the show, but you got to do it. And I hear people, no, I can't do the show because it's late. It's because that's what makes the difference from people who have passion, that believe in tradition, that believe in their last names, and that love the industry. So for those who maybe thought this year was going to be hard, of course, wealth was lost, lives were lost. But those that really worked hard and got out of the box were very successful. And for those who didn't do it, you still have an opportunity, because I can guarantee you 2021 is going to be at least the first 6-7 months, a year, that I would recommend that as a brother of the leaf. You got to start doing your homework, what you want to do and how you're going to do it. Because I can tell you something, in our lives, there's two things that have impacted us: 9/11 and the COVID. The world will never be the same. For all of those that tonight share their stories, Juan Martinez, Edward Hakarian, what Jeremiah said, and many others. I mean, guys, just rewatch the show again. Stop making some notes, and maybe the answers that you have been looking for a long time are just there. Because at the end of the day, we want our industry to be strong. We want better cigars. We want more passion into it. If you're only doing this because you want to see the bottom line of your company in black, you don't want to see it in red, it's okay. I respect that. But you're never, ever gonna go out there unless you go out and give blood, sweat, and tears. If you're not 24/7, 300, maybe 60 days, because we have to respect some days of the year. I've learned my lesson about that. You have to really, really come out. Look at Reinhard. His Light 'em Up has gone worldwide. He's a class act. He does his research. He's not one of those guys that is going to throw you out a catch question or going to throw you a fastball at 100 miles per hour in the outside corner to see if you strike out. No. And that's what has made his show so professional. I am very proud of him. And I look forward to many, many more years a success. And I look forward to next Wednesday with Reinhard, my cousin Javier, that I don't know why he said I'm his uncle, but he looks older than me, to do a recap about the show. So I want to wish everybody a Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, a Happy New Year. Stay positive. Don't be around negative people. Try to make your company grow. You're not going to grow your company complaining. You're not going to grow your company bad-mouthing other cigars. Stands for the quality, the name of your company, and work hard, and you will see the results. I'm a little bit under the weather today. I haven't been able to smoke, but in the next couple of days, I'll catch up. Instead of doing 3, I'll do 6 a day. So good night, everybody. It was a pleasure. Reinhard and everybody that's here tonight, God bless you all, and wishing everyone a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
God bless you, brother.
Jose, that's beautiful.
Merry Christmas.
Aplauso. Jose,
Viva
Blanco,
Blanco.
we love you.
Bravo, bravo.
Beautiful.
Well, I'm not as talented. I'm not as talented as Jeremiah, but because
Jose,
he has that.
Jose, hold on.
We're so
Hold
grateful
on.
to have you as our
You're the
leader,
one who
Jose.
taught me, man. You're like my grandfather. You taught me this stuff. Don't worry
Oh
about
my
it.
God, how old are you gonna put me? Oh my God, I'm only 71.
You are a
You're
leader,
promoted from
Jose.
uncle
We're
to
so grateful
grandfather.
for you.
That's
That
awesome.
was beautiful.
Can
We
I
do
just
have to listen back to the show.
Bethany, say something.
Beautiful, Jose. Your words were beautiful.
Thank you.
Thank you, Jeremiah.
Thank you. I just want to say that I fall into, unfortunately, the category of women because I'm a stand-up comedian here in Los Angeles. It's 12 o'clock here. It's midday. And I found this for my man, Brian, who's smoking outside. I don't smoke cigars because I'm also a singer and I worry about it. But I have been listening to you guys and I wanted to be a part of this call because, you know, there's something so beautiful about the way that this is happening that's very magical to me. And as a stand-up comedian, I mostly want to make fun of everything. I don't want to make fun of this. Because what Reinhard did here, it's just a little bit magical. And I just want to say, from a person who's standing from the outside, I love everything about this. There's something bigger than cigars here. And thank you, Reinhard. I do want to pitch you as a host in Hollywood for a show that I have not come up with yet, but I would like to do it because
nice.
You're
Brilliant.
brilliant.
I agree.
Yes, yes.
Thanks, honey.
I
Love
agree. That's beautiful.
Well,
I'm his
count us in.
agent. I'm his agent. I get 10%.
We're in the West Coast. Count us
You're
in
my
if you need
agent
anything.
too, Jose.
That's true, Cynthia.
Just whatever you do, make sure he keeps that hat
I would
on.
have never met Reinhard if it wasn't for you, Jose. I'm so grateful. And William Cooper.
No, you guys can't cash in already. I get the first cut. I'll give you the cuts after that.
Bethany, thank you so much for the kind words. And we always appreciate Brian being on the show. Underneath his little umbrella there, and every now and then sharing a little cognac update about how his tasting went. But thank you so much for those wonderful words. It's thoroughly appreciated. And just again, another reconfirmation of what we all were blessed to experience tonight or this afternoon, this morning. And that is the exceptional power of the community, of the family, that is the cigar industry, and not just the cigar industry, but the entire cigar ecosystem and the entire cigar world. Because from the growers to the manufacturers, the people who blend the cigars, everybody who's working the Galera floor, everybody who is in between in distributing, importing, retailing, selling cigars. Everybody's putting heart and soul, blood, tears, and sweat, as we all say, into this, but all the way to the cigar consumer, the apasionado, the people who love and appreciate these wonderful products. And when you hold a simple and humble thing like leaves of tobacco rolled into that cigar in hand, you just feel connected with all those people. And that it's that entire chain of everybody who is involved in this who makes this so special. And that we all get to share this and embrace this is truly the magic of the cigar industry. And I hope that tonight's show was a little bit of a message, not just to the people who are familiar with cigars and to appreciate them, but to everybody else out there who's probably just getting the toe in the water a little bit, or not even in the cigar industry, that this is something truly exceptional and way more than just a simple roll of tobacco leaves. And I couldn't thank you all more than for doing me the honors and being here with all of you together one day before Christmas. And if this is not what Christmas and the spirit of the holidays is all about, I wouldn't know what else. So from deepest of my heart, I want to thank you all.
So
Reinhard, if
beautiful.
I may take a
God
minute.
bless
Thank you, Reinhard.
God bless you.
Thank you, brother. God bless you and your
God
family.
bless you. You're so beautiful. That's perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect.
Hey.
I want to say too, I know my brother Carlos wasn't able to join us today and he's missing it, but he sends his love to each and every one of you as well.
Love taken.
Okay. All right. Thank you
I also
again.
want
Bless
to
you.
take
God bless you,
Thank you,
everybody.
Reinhard.
Enjoy
Okay.
love.
Thank you
See y'all
very much,
later.
Reinhard. That was beautiful.
God bless
Thank you.
everybody.
Merry
Thank you for
Christmas,
bringing
everyone.
us all
Thank
together.
you.
Happy holidays, my friend.
Happy holidays. Happy New Year's to everyone.